Hey, what's going on, guys? XP here. Let's talk about this product, Thrustmaster Airbus TCA Sidestick X Airbus Edition. So basically, the X stands for Xbox Edition. So we have the Xbox Edition for the TCA. Now, us PC people have been enjoying this product for a while now when Thrustmaster came out with it. And now everybody on Xbox get to experience this thing, direct plug and play and work with it. And Thrustmaster sent it over to me for a quick review for you guys. They're having, well, not a sale, but you guys can get a discount on this product. I'm going to put the link in the description below for the discount. It's TCA 15% discount through XP, and I'll put the link in the description below on it. So let's go take a look at this and see what it's all about. I like it. I already did the quick unboxing of it. However, this looks very similar, but also different at the same time from what we had when Thrustmaster released this for the PC itself. And I like the slight different shape from the original one that they have on here. But let's walk through it and see what it's all about. This is meant for Xbox and PC now. And what gives it away is right on the back, you have the Xbox button right away, and you have the different menu buttons when you're using the Xbox. But it also, you have the, just like you have your Xbox controller, you have the Y, X, A, and B pads on it, and many different options on both sides of the side stick itself. But they still retain the what you can use as an axis, maybe a throttle, a reverse, so forth and so on. It's still on here, which is very good. I am a left-hand flyer, and so it comes with the autopilot disconnect. Have your hat switch here, and then you can program this button to do whatever you want. Also has the trigger on it, and the trigger I use for ATC. If you guys do fighter games and you want to shoot something, there it is. That's what you'd use. But what's also different on this is on the back itself, it has an option. It says for Xbox, and you also have a PC switch here. It's got a USB out. So basically it's got two USB in. So with the USB in, you can plug in two peripherals. So you can plug a throttle, rudder pedals into this, and then this goes directly into the Xbox. It's a USB-C and a standard USB in and out. So that's different from the one for the PC. But I can tell you right now, this is good. It leaves less clutter. And for the Xbox, goes directly into it, and you have your rudder pedals and your throttle quadrant for it. The feel of it is still very good. As a matter of fact, I want to say maybe because I'm used to the other one, it feels a little bit more resistance than previous. I like that. The resistance on this feels good. I think I might switch out to this one for my setup right now because I have the PC only version. But this is really nice. It feels good in the hand to use. Definitely does. On the bottom, there is more switches as well for a right hand and a left hand setup. And this is where it comes into play, where it's shipped with these two things right here. So very simple to do. If you want to switch from right hand to left hand or vice versa, it comes with two screws that you undo here and here. Pull this apart and put in your new controls for it. That's how nice it is. So it's ambidextrous, so you can switch it whichever one you want to fly. Captain, if you want to fly first officer, it comes with these switches, and it's really easy to install these things. Definitely is. Comes with your standard USB cable, USB-C to, is it USB-A, I think. So that is the TCA Sidestick X Airbus Edition for your Xbox controller. Go ahead and pick that up. The link is going to be in the description below for that. Now, if you don't have any controllers at all and you want to start, this is where you should start. You have the combination of side stick and throttle quadrant for the Xbox from Thrustmaster. This is an excellent product. Captain Pack X for Xbox, and comes with exactly what you need. We've talked about the joystick before, but let's go ahead and look at the throttle quadrant that comes along with this package here. Before we get started, let's take a look at what comes in the box with this. You have one USB cable. You have two USB cables come in this box. the two USB cables, one from the throttle to the joystick, and one from the joystick to the Xbox itself. Also, the pack comes with your standard switching from left to right on your autopilot disconnect, and another thumb switch that you can use. That comes in the pack. Now you'll notice it comes with these things here, and you're like, what is that? Well, this is a connector that connects. If you look at the throttle quadrant itself, and we'll go over that here shortly, these are three separate pieces. Right? This is not one piece. These are three separate pieces, but it already comes pre-screwed together. And all you need for this to work, for everything to talk to each other on the bottom, it comes with rubber grommets. And these rubber grommets is for you to be able to connect these together like this. That's how it is. So they can read each other and just work. Sorry, there we go. Right, so here you have it. That's one connected across there, and the other one is connected across here. Those come, so don't forget to do that. If you try to use it and you realize that, oh my God, my flap handle and my speed brakes doesn't work and my parking brake, you gotta make sure you connect this on here. Have to make sure you connect those two at the bottom. Also comes with extra brackets. This is where the bracket goes. You could screw those in to attach a second quadrant if you wanted to have a 4 throttle quadrant instead of 2. It comes with the extra brackets for you to do that. That is what this extra bracket is all about. You get 2 additional one of those in the box. And it also comes with the screws to handle that, and also the screwdriver combination Allen key for that to work. So everything is in the box that you need to do. But anyway, let's look at the throttle quadrant. We'll look at the joystick for throttle quadrant. Like, this is the best Airbus setup I can tell you there is today. It just works. I've been using mine for over a year now, and I love it. Let's start from this side. You have the flap handle, similar to what's in the Airbus cockpit. And it's all has a detent from 1 to 3, then full flap. You have a rudder trim you can use. This is on a switch that resets for you. You have the park brake, one of my favorite things in it. On the main throttle itself, you have the throttle levers that are detented as well for the climb, thrust, toga settings, so forth. And then manual throttle in between those two detents. But better yet, you have the reverse here. And this, you can't push this back until you raise these and get it into the reverse detent, which is very nice to fly with. I like. You have a disconnect button here on either side that you can have. It does have stickers for engine start 1 and 2. I haven't put the stickers on yet. 1 and 2. Very nice. And it has the ignition mode from crank to normal to the start location. Also has buttons here too. I'm not sure exactly what I'd use those buttons for. You can also arm and disarm the speed brakes from here if you want, but the gear up and down handle comes with that, and the the speed brake lever, which is pretty cool. I love flying with this thing. Flying with this thing to me is just such a joy when you're flying an Airbus airplane, A319, 320, 321, which is pretty good. On the front of it, it has the switch to switch from engine 1 and 2, which is these, or if you want to add a second one of this, that's the centerpiece here, you can do engine 3 and 4. So you can flip the switch and have 4 of these if you're flying like an Airbus A340. And on the back of it, your standard setup, which is your USB connection. You can also connect in here a TPRP rudder pedals, TFRP rudder pedals, which I have and I use, and they're very good. So you can connect a rudder directly to this, and then this to the joystick, and then from the joystick to the Xbox. All works pretty good. You might be wondering, what the heck is this? You could tighten the quadrants on this thing with the included screwdriver. So if you want it to be a little bit more resistant on it, there's a screw here. You could put it in the hole and tighten that bad boy right here. Tighten and loosen it up. I run mine on tight. Better. There we go. You could tighten that. Very nice. Means you can get a little bit more resistance when you're working the controls on that. So all in all, a great product from Thrustmaster for all the Xbox users. You guys are not left out now. You can go ahead and grab this. Link is in the description below. Use TCA 15 as a a 15% discount code. Shout out to Thrustmaster for dropping this off my way. Very good product. I appreciate it. Thank you guys for joining me on this video. And click that like and subscribe button if you will. And join me on the next live stream. This is XP. We're out. Thank you so much for checking us out the product. See ya later.